Good morning, guys. It was so nice to see you on our Was Up Wednesday yesterday. It was kind of fun to see the things that you guys brought to share with us. That was really cool. Thank you for sharing, and if you didn't share, thank you for participating. Mrs. Dawson and I really enjoy those times with you because we don't get to see you and we miss you. So today I'm going to continue to read Restart. We're almost done. We're getting there. We left off yesterday, or I'm sorry, I didn't read yesterday because I was so busy. We left off on Tuesday with Chase telling Aaron and Bear that he owes them nothing. And he really doesn't want to be friends with them. They kind of like have him frustrated and he doesn't want to be around them. Okay, so I'll start to read the rest of this chapter and then I'll go into the next chapter. There's still enough of the old Chase left to take you on. You're lucky that I don't go straight to the cops and rat you out for swiping Mr. Solway's medal. They stare at me in surprise. I can feel the advantage shifting to me, so I don't let up. Yeah, genius. I figured that out by watching you prowling the halls of Portland Street, taking advantage of people you're supposed to be helping. Give me credit for having the brains to see who's sleazy enough to steal from a war hero who's too frail to look after his stuff. Bear's still staring, but slow understanding is drawn on Aaron. You really do have amnesia, he tells me. Yes, so you don't remember? We didn't jack that medal. You did. Rage floods through me. I rear back my fist to take a swing at him. Before I can act, though, my memory flashes in my brain. The triangular case on the dresser flipped open to reveal the gleaming 5-pointed Medal of Honor at the end of its blue-starred spangle ribbon. A hand reaches down for it. My hand. I'm totally appalled, yet it makes perfect sense. Aaron and Bear are the worst people I know, but they weren't always the twosome. They had a ringleader, Chase Ambrose. And in those days, if they were low, he was even lower. Even before the memory returned, I should have known I did it. Bear's words break into my horrified thoughts. That's right, Boy Scout, this one's on you. You didn't even wait until the old Dumbledore was out of the room. As soon as his back was turned, you snatched it and tossed the case in the closet. It's worth big money, and you owe us our share. 3-way split, that's our deal. Aaron confirms. If we were sentenced to the Graybird Motel, at least we're going to get something out of it. I don't have it. Bear's brow darkens. Don't lie, man. I saw you jam it in your pocket and walk out of the building. Good morning, Marley. Marley just woke up. No, I all but whisper. I mean, I might have it, but I don't know what I did with it. And if I do find it, it's going back to Mr. Solway. Maybe I used to be a crook, but I am not one anymore. Aaron steps forward. Fine. You're better than us now. You're a saint. But when you took that medal, that was the old you and the old rules. So it belongs to all three of us. You can't do anything without our okay, and we don't give it. He looks totally serious, like a lawyer reading a contract. You make a move without us, you'll regret it, Bear adds threateningly. I regret I ever met you guys, I shout, hoarse with emotion. I wheel away from them and flee for home, not even stopping in the locker room to shower and change. I have to put as much distance as possible between myself and those two. As I run, hot tears of shame are steaming down my face. Since my accident, I've heard a lot about the person that I used to be. Never did I imagine this. I sprint harder, accelerating onto the sidewalk, outpacing even the most intense drills from practice. It's no problem escaping Aaron and Bear, but I'll never be able to get away from myself. So obviously he's really upset of the information that he just found out. He's the one who stole the medal. So I wonder what's going to happen with that, and is he going to find it? how is it going to be returned to Mr. Solway? So these are things that we're going to have to start thinking about. And also, how are the characters changing? Like, are your thoughts and opinions on the character traits of Chase, Bear, and Aaron all changing with us? It's kind of interesting to see how this is turning. I'll begin the next chapter, and it's in Brendan's point of view. I'll only read a little bit. Kimberly's gone. I don't mean she's dead or anything drastic like that. She hasn't even moved away. Just gone from my life. That time in the music room when she cared enough to help me out of the tuba when I was too slick with fire extinguisher foam to get any traction, I really believed that she was starting to make some progress with her. But it turns out that was wishful thinking. In the end, she was just hanging around to be close to Chase. Now that he's kicked out, she's stopped coming to meetings. From an artistic standpoint, that's probably a good thing. Now she's back supporting the football team since Chase is on it again. She even watches practice sitting in the stands, her homework binder propped open on her lap. It makes me sad because that's the same thing she did at video club. These days, the closest I ever get to her is when we happen to pass in the hall and she looks like she's trying to remember where she knows me from. You'd think all that would make me feel jealous of Chase? And it does, sort of. But the truth is, I probably miss Chase even more than I miss Kimberly. Video Club is useless without him. We might as well change the name to Club because the creativity level in that room is basically zero. The others notice it too. It's pretty obviously when Mrs. DeLeo asks who forgot the footage. Mrs. DeLeo asks who's got footage to screen, and nobody has squat. Even though our club's grinding at the halt, I have no sympathy for those guys. I can't get any of them even to consider the possibility that Chase might be innocent, or maybe they're right, and I'm the moron. Chase didn't hesitate to lie about what happened in the music room and blame everything on the electrical cables. Whatever he did or didn't do to Joel on the one-man band, he was just as bad as his Neanderthal pals in that way. But he was our friend. I refused to believe he was faking that. He was a good club member, maybe even the best. He worked shoulder to shoulder with Shoshana on Warrior, which was the greatest thing we'd ever produced. She should have at least taken the time to listen to his side of the story. If there's such a thing. Anyway, she didn't. And neither did Hugo or Marcia or Barton or even me. We're fine to benefit from his talent when he was with us, but we never really believed that he wasn't the Chase Ambrose we used to know. And the first time something went wrong, we dropped him like a hot potato. The whole thing depresses me to the point where I almost want to quit the video club. But I'm the president. If I leave, it'll fall apart for sure. It's up to me to jumpstart my fellow Vidiots. Even though they don't deserve it, I'm going to make a video, any video, just to get our creative juices flowing again. All right, so trying to get Video Club back up and running. He still thinks Chase is innocent, so we're going to kind of have to see what happens. He's really questioning him on his innocence or being guilty. So we'll have to see where that goes. All right, friends, have a good day. Let me know if you need anything. I'm here for you. I miss you. Take care. Keep working hard. I'm really proud of the work that you guys are producing. Talk to you later.